Hello and welcome to the Teen Virtual Script Showcase, April 2022. All right, so first things first, we're going to start off with our dramatic monologues. And first up is going to be Mrs. Addison Faye. All right, Addison, whenever you're ready.
How do I feel about it? You seriously just asked me how I feel about it. Classic. You know, this whole psychologist thing in general is kind of corrupt. You sit down, listen to my problems, supposedly, and ask me how I feel? Look, I know my parents gave you the rundown of my whole life story or whatever. I heard you from the waiting room. You know I was bullied. You know I have bipolar. You know my grandma died. How does that make me feel? Not great. But I don't let that stuff define me. I've moved on. I've dealt with that stuff on my own. To be honest, you guys are just reopening those wounds. Last night, I Googled stuff about psychologists. All I have to say is, wow. You all get paid a pretty hefty salary considering you just sit down and listen to people go on and on about their problems. But I mean, let's be honest here. You don't actually listen. You're just thinking about going home, watching TV, what you're gonna make for dinner. Look, I'm not stupid. You guys are still regular people. You have your own problems. If you ask me, I don't think you want to spend your time engulfing yourself in some rando's life. So I'm just saying, maybe asking me how I feel isn't the best approach, because I'm pretty sure I just told you how I feel. Let's just cut this short, okay? You can have that power bar you've been eyeing on your desk, and I can go ride my skateboard for the next hour. That'll make us both feel better. Thank you.
All right, and next up, we're going to have Maya performing her dramatic monologue. Let me find that spotlight.
Hold on. Have you ever made a wish? I make them.
Oh, maybe it's not working because you don't have a video. Do you have a video up?
Yeah.
All right, and next up we have Maya doing her dramatic monologue. And then Maya, whenever you're ready.
Have you ever made a wish? I make them all the time. I watch for the first star each night. Starlight, star bright. First star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might. Have the wish I wish tonight. I always make the same wish, but I can't tell what it is. Then it might not come true. I really want it to. It would change my life. I go to the wishing wells with lucky pennies. Those pennies you find that people have lost. Unlucky for them, lucky for me. And I toss them in the wishing well in the front of the old museum, and I toss them in the fountain at the mall. Each time making my wish. Have you ever wanted anything that badly in your life, so badly that you can't imagine your future without it? I would be so sad if my life wasn't different, if things didn't change, if I was still stuck here in this life, and I won't stop wishing. I can't. I don't want to be left with nothing. Zero. Give me some meaning and make this suffering worthwhile. Wham, wham.
Putting in progress. All right, Ashley, whenever you are ready.
Don't you dare walk away from me. And don't tell me you're sorry. And don't tell me to forget it. And don't you dare tell me to let it go. God knows I'd like to. I wish I could, but I can't. Because I can't forget that we had something. And you're running away. You are running away. Don't you see, Mark? You're running away from what I've searched for all of my life. Why? Because you're scared? Well, I'm scared too. But you and I, we have something worth fighting for. And I'm not saying it would be easy, but I care about you. And I know that deep down under this bravado that you care about me too. And that's what it's all about. Don't you get it, Mark? It's the human experience. And you can pretend all that you want, but you are only lying to yourself. You're denying the simple and wonderful fact that you are emotional and vulnerable and alive. I mean, can you honestly stand there and tell me that I mean nothing to you? That everything that happened that night was a lie? That you feel nothing? I feel sorry for you, Mark. I'll move on. I'll find somebody else. I'll be all right because I know that I tried. That I did everything that I could. But someday you're going to look back and realize what you threw away, and you'll regret it. Always.
All right, and next up we have Deanna Friedman. All right, Deanna, whenever you are ready.
You, him, my mother, all of you. Why can't I just have a normal life? Why can't I go out and do the things I want to do? I'm not happy. I don't care about my education and being kind or having morals and values. I want to act on my own impulses. I want to live my own life experiences. I'm tired of being held back. There shouldn't be anything wrong with a young woman finding out what she wants to be as she grows up, without having all these criticisms put on me. There's no trust. And you're ugly as all hell, and I want no part of you or this life. I want to be left alone, free, to be my own person and make my own decisions, go my own way. I'm tired of asking for permission, tired of sneaking around to have a laugh with my friends, tired of being made to feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't want to listen. Understand?
This meeting is being recorded.
And next up we have, this is Jenna Scott. Jenna, whenever you are ready.
You shouldn't be so upset about not getting what you want, especially when what you want is so materialistic. You should be grateful for what you have, for who you have. You have two parents who love you and are always there. You have the liberty of not wondering whether your mom will come home, if your dad will come home as himself. I cherish every moment I spend with my family because I know that at any second they can be taken away from me, off to fight in some war and never coming back. Or worse, coming back a little less themselves. Do you know what it feels like to see the people you love are suffering? That they're losing themselves internally? Do you know how it feels for a little girl to see her parents fade away? No, you don't. So you should stop being so selfish and appreciate what you have. I would do anything to get my family back. That's it.
All right. That was our dramatic monologue section. Now we're moving on to dramatic scenes. And first up, performing will be Ashley and Deanna, and they're performing Riley Has a Bully. Oh, hold on. All right, whenever you guys are ready. Wait, did I get that wrong? Whenever you guys are ready.
We need to talk. You and me.
I don't like it when we fight.
We're gonna be friends for the rest of our lives. We're bound to have some conflicts along the way.
What do we do?
We'll work them out. We will always work them out because we're friends. And if things get rough, maybe we'll throw some ice cream at each other. But we'll still be friends. Because that's what reasonable people do.
So we have no conflict anymore?
No. But now we have a new one. Why wouldn't you come to me? How could you not come to me if someone is bullying you?
I'm humiliated by him. I didn't want to let you see me humiliated.
You thought I'd just go away?
Mm-hmm. It's getting worse.
Do you know what the difference is between a conflict with a bully and a conflict with a friend?
But you're the worst bully ever, Peaches.
I know, Peaches. The bully just doesn't strike fear in the hearts of anybody.
I called you a bully and I ice creamed you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you gonna get back at me for the ice cream?
Oh yeah, and you're never gonna see it coming.
I'm sorry I took everything out on you.
It's okay. You have to take it out on somebody. I'm just glad you felt safe enough to take it out on me.
This meeting is being recorded.
And next up, performing 10 Things I Hate About You, we have Jenna and Addison. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Come in.
Listen, I know. Listen, I know you hate having to sit at home because I don't want to go to the dance.
Like you care.
I do care, but I'm a firm believer in doing something for your own reasons and not someone else's.
Yeah, well, I wish I had that luxury. You know, I was the only one of us that was actually asked to this dance. Now I can't go because you don't feel like it.
I know Dad's rule is dumb, but Bianca, he's doing the best he can, and he's doing it for a reason. I never told you what happened when I went to the 8th grade dance when I was in your grade.
Oh, please tell me you're joking. You hate school events.
Now I do.
So what happened?
Well, all my friends told me that I had to go. It was a big deal to be asked as a 6th grader. So I did, and when I got to the dance with my date, I quickly realized I was just the 8th grader's final prank.
What are you talking about?
Well, they had this big setup and they called me over to the punch bowl. The next thing I knew, I had punch tossed all over my dress. I came home crying and humiliated.
How is it possible that I didn't know about this? Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to let you make up your own mind about middle school and not be terrified of my experiences.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen. Because now Dad won't let me do anything unless you come along.
He's doing the best he can. I refused to go back to school for 2 weeks after it happened. Middle school can be tough enough without being the punch bowl girl.
It's not fair. You can't just lock me up in my room for the rest of my life.
Just remember, not all experiences are as exciting as they sound, Bianca. You can't always trust the people you want to.
I guess I'll never know, will I?
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, and up next we have Hobbs and Francis, starring Addison and Jenna. So let me spotlight you real quick. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
I'm tired of covering for you, Francis. I have my own life to worry about.
Why give me the big speech as to how you will always be there for me?
Because I am always there for you, but you don't ever let up. Every day or week, it's something new with you. First it was the paint chipping off your wall, and then your shower shooting out rusty water. Now it's money.
Sorry I asked.
It's been a lot to handle lately.
I don't want to be handled. I'm trying to get my footing, trying to get a job, have a career. It's not easy.
I never said it was easy. In fact, I always tell you how hard life is, and I don't sugarcoat anything.
You were so cold.
Cold? I wish I had an older sister to look after me like you do. I had to find my own way, without any guidance. I didn't have anyone to give me advice or money.
Like me, right?
You have so much more opportunity than I had at your age. So stop whining and make the most of it.
I'm not whining. I just need help.
I'm giving you help.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
All right, and last but not least, we have One Tree Hill starring Addison and Ashley. Whenever you guys are ready.
Brooke, sooner or later you're gonna have to talk to me.
Why don't I just smile at you? You know, paint and style. Pretend everything is okay and lie to your face.
If I could go back to the way things were, then I would.
Back to when my best friend was trying to steal my boyfriend and I was too stupid to realize it.
You're not stupid.
Do you love him?
No, I don't, okay? God, Brooke, I am sorry, okay? We were going to tell you, and then the accident happened, and you liked him so much, and I just,
Thought you'd spare me the heartache?
yeah.
It worked real well, didn't it?
Brooke,
Are you in love with him? You know what? I don't even care. He's all yours now. Have a happy life together.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
It's too late for that.
All right, and last but not least, we have One Tree Hill featuring Addison and Ashley. Whenever you guys are ready.
Brooke, sooner or later you're gonna have to talk to me.
Why don't I just smile at you? You know, paint and style. Pretend everything is okay and lie to your face.
I could go back to the way things were, and I would.
Back to when my best friend was trying to steal my boyfriend and I was too stupid to realize it.
You're not stupid.
Do you love him?
No, I don't, okay? God, Brooke, I am sorry, okay? We were going to tell you, and then the accident happened, and you liked him so much, and I just,
Thought you'd spare me the heartache?
yeah.
Yeah. That worked real well, didn't it?
Brooke,
Are you in love with him? You know what? I don't even care. He's all yours now. Have a happy life together.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
It's too late for that.
Brooke, sooner or later you're gonna have to talk to me.
Why don't I just smile at you? You know, paint and style. Pretend everything is okay and lie to your face?
If I could go back to the way things were, then I would.
Back to when my best friend was trying to steal my boyfriend and I was too stupid to realize it?
You're not stupid.
Do you love him?
No, I don't, okay? God, Brooke, I am sorry, okay? We were going to tell you, and then the accident happened, and you liked him so much, and I just,
Spare me the heartache?
yeah,
Yeah, that worked real well, didn't it?
Brooke,
Are you in love with him? You know what? I don't even care. He's all yours now. Have a happy life together.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
It's too late for that.